Wanda Goalball Nations Cup 2024. Brazil, Japan, Germany, Iran, Poland, Montenegro, Sweden, Lithuania, USA, Ukraine, South Korea, Egypt, Finland, Denmark, Greece, Italy, Spain. 70 nations. 3 days. 1 winner.
Hello and welcome back. And welcome Kevin Barth next to me. I'm Philipp Wegmann to the last game.
Oh my!
Of the whole Wanda Nations Cup 2024 in Berlin.
Franz Beckenbauer would say, ist schon wieder Schluss?
But this is not translatable for people who don't speak German.
Is it already over?
And who don't know Franz Beckenbauer.
Well,
loads of people know him probably, but still the dialect is hard to translate.
Yeah, but
anyway, it's the bronze medal match.
Yes.
For the men, and it is South Korea against Ukraine. Both teams are ready.
Yes, and both teams, I think, lost with a 5-goal deficit in the semi-final. And we had that match already in the group stages. And Korea have been successful. They defeated Ukraine 6-3. Only 3 goals for such a great offensive squad like Ukraine. But what did they learn from the game? What experience from that group stage game can they use now? And that's the question for me. Interesting to see who will take the bronze medal here at the Wanda Nations Cup in Berlin. We will find out.
They start with the lineup, the Ukrainian team having white jerseys, black trousers, the Koreans having white jerseys and black trousers as well, with slightly blue stripe under their right shoulder and the red one under their red one. So it's Olenik, Strelchik and Syalin. Olenik with the first try, saved by the Korean defense. So on the left it's Syalin who plays. So the same that you saw, and there's bounce ball, deflection, and in.
Yeah, really unlucky, really.
And in
bitter
by,
moment.
I think that was number 1, she said also, the referee, which is Nam Oh Kim on the Korean side, on the right side, Kim. There's also Myeon Kim on the left. And then there is, in the center position, it's Sung Wok Hong. But it's another Hong that played already in the semifinals. So yeah, what I want to say is that the Ukrainian side starts with Strelchik as a center, which we saw in the semi-final as well.
Yes.
And he played quite a good role there. Now with the save as well, Strelchik. So still, it's the 1-0 lead for South Korea. 1 minute played into that bronze medal match. Now Kim again on the right side. Diagonal ball, saved by Olenik. And Olenik takes the ball, goes to the half left. Fires it, good save by Hong. Kim over the right side, Nam Oh Kim. And saved by Olenik, out. Ball is in for Olenik again. Leaves it for Syalin. Syalin to the middle, Hong is there. Give it to the left, to Myeon Jin Kim. Fires it, saved by Olenik, who is one of the best strikers of the Ukraine, but also already in the semi-final, and also when that goal just happened from Kim, a bit unlucky because his deflection went into the goal. I remember that, nearly an own goal in the semi-final. Now it's Sialin, saved by Kim on the left.
You mean the
ball
goal
over.
where you said, is that an own goal or is there the thrower, the scorer?
I'm sorry?
Well, there was a situation in the semi-final with that,
Ah, yeah.
where you weren't sure if it counts as an own goal or
Yeah, but
not.
but he was really unlucky, Olinik, in this situation in the semi-final and also with this goal here. Now it's Kim on the right, deflection or saved by Sualin. And Sualin also with the possession on the left here. Throws it, saved by Kim. Hong secures it, fires it, close to high ball, good save by the Ukrainian defense. Olinik has the ball on the right, goes to the half left. Throws it, and saved by Hong again. Leaves it for Kim on the left. Also close to a high ball.
A long ball.
A long ball this time. Was already close to the high line, to a high ball, and now it is a long ball against Myung Jin Kim. And it's the chance for Olinik to score the equalizer here after 2.5 minutes in that first half of the bronze medal match between South Korea and Ukraine. Olinik on the right misses. That's not quite typical for Olinik
No.
to miss this opportunity, a penalty. Home through the center, Olinik with a save. Strelchik collects it. Strelchik with a deflected ball in. So if Olinik misses, they still have a player who can score goals.
And they are both
A center, so.
Yeah, both teams not really known for many penalties. Just to say that, I think Korea, we saw them in their last group game tomorrow. This morning, sorry.
The day after tomorrow.
Yes. And there they had one, and that was a team penalty. And Ukraine, when they had to go and take more risk in their semi-final, then they started to have a few, but before nothing.
And now it's a save by the Ukraine. Ukraine also, I think they... How many penalties there were in the semi-final against Japan again?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Strelchik passed the ball to Olinik. Olinik to the center. Hong is there. Gives it to the left side to Myunjin Kim. Down the line, Olinik feet defense. And there on the other side is Sialin. The ball is over. And is out. That means it is possession for Ukraine. And this is in the center position. Strelchik. But out. No danger at all this time for the Korean side. And Nam-oh Kim on the right side. Takes the next throw down the line. Good pace, but saved by Sialin. Sialin with the throw. Hong with the save. Here the distracting noises, which is allowed as long as your team didn't play the ball, it's just in possession. Nam-oh Kim now over the right side. Strelchik with the save. And Olinik over the right, saved by Hong. Kim between his two teammates to the right, but saved by Sialin. And the goal by Sialin.
Through a gap, found it.
Exactly the gap between Hong and Kim on the left. And this is the lead for Ukraine and the timeout for Korea. So,
Well,
how can Korea turn this tide to their favor?
well,
Who do you see as maybe weakness, or where do you see a strength of the Korean side to score goals? Should they substitute? When you remember
it's
the
an
games
option, yeah.
before?
They have a good bench, of course, but so far it's just staying cool. I mean, it's a 2-1. It's still
It's enough time.
yeah. I don't really see the big changes here.
True. Namokin is about to make the equalizer here, comes over the left side, misses. And now it's Olinik again. And then nearly deflection by Hong, but Kim managed to save this one.
Well, that was he wanted
And
to
out
throw
by Kim on the right.
diagonal. No,
Diagonal?
was
No,
that?
that was long line by Kim.
Okay.
And this time, good by Sialin, but also good save by Kim on the right.
It's now also a question of stamina. The 8th game for both teams in 3 days.
Yes, Kim and Strelchik, straight counter-attack to the same side. Kim is already in possession.
And for Korea, it's the 3rd game within 6 hours. So really a marathon of goalball.
Saved by Sialin. Sialin over the right, deflected, goal.
Well, it seems like they have some kind of the upper hand right now. And they had only 2 games today, so maybe... Well, it's their 2nd game, so maybe this is an advantage for Ukraine.
Of course, although as far as I remember, the South Korean side in the morning they were putting on the bench players, as far as I remember.
But you still have to... It's also something in the head. You still have to focus for a game, even when you are on the bench. You have to be ready, so
Of
that
course.
the tension that even if you don't play, it's there.
Olenek, and now they substitute the Korean side. Myeon-jin Kim goes out, and Suang-ho Cho comes in, and that gives us the chance to have a quick look to the other gym where the gold medal is taking place. At the moment, Brazil is leading 2-1 against the Japanese side. And I think just the goal happened, and it's 3-1.
So you have 2 screens here.
I try to. So that everybody who is watching here now and wants to follow the South Korean or Ukrainian side is not missing what's happening in the other gym.
For next year, we have then a 3rd stream where we just go from one hall to the other.
Maybe. Hong to the center, saved by Sialin.
Low but fast.
Sialin down the line, saved by Kim.
And that low and fast balls, but also not the highest bouncing. That was working for Japan against Ukraine.
Bounce down the line by Cho. Counter-attack by Olenik, saved by Hong. Ball over. So possession changes, and Ukraine has the chance now to extend their lead. 5 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Sialin, good save by Kim. Hong gives it back to Kim. Kim over the right side, diagonal ball, Olenek saves it. Strelchik gives it to Olenek, who's now coming through the center, then on to Hong. Good save by Xiaolin. On the left. Xiaolin, then our officials timeout equipment check because Strelchik's eye shades were far down his, well, even nearly close to under his nose, or on his nose and under his nose. So, of course, that needs to be readjusted. And they are not allowed, the players, to do that on their own. They need to wait until there's an official's timeout or they ask for it. And if the referees allow it, they're allowed to touch it. Hong now over the right, misses.
Well, they try, but so far it's not really like they have the book of ideas here.
Saved by Kim. Kim now. Yeah, Kim now over the right. Saved by Xiaolin. And now Xiaolin over onto Hong. Plays a good game here. Xiaolin. Rodion Xiaolin. Saved by Olenek.
We know him already from 2019 from Rostov, where Ukraine went into the final.
Olenek and Hong secure the ball here for South Korea. Coming now.
That was really a good try. So maybe more from that. A slightly more danger from Ukraine. You feel they are nearer to another goal, a bit nearer. But what can Korea give us?
Nothing yet. Strelchik with the save. And then the timeout for Ukraine. In the last 2-3 minutes, the game wasn't really full of action. It was a bit that they neutralize each other, both teams. And this is not how Korea can win this one here.
Yeah, they need to find something, but it's still time. It's, well,
we have 3 minutes and 35 seconds still to play in the first half.
Yeah, of course. It would be nice for them to get minimum 1 goal back before half time, just to know we are in here. We have seen so many twists and turns throughout those matches. So.
And there's the next one that we thought maybe Korea's getting back, but it's a goal for
and this is
Ukraine.
What we had, this Ukraine. Well, why did we miss that? They had 3 timeouts and 3 goals out of 4 timeouts in the last match, and now again they score with a throw directly after a timeout. This is such a good quality.
Xiaolin through the center, Hong with a save, but not a comfortable 3-goal lead, of course, for the Ukrainian side. Cho on the left, and then Strelchik keeps it in possession, but now they need to hurry up. Olenek onto Hong. Hong straight counter attack, nearly the goal, but Xiaolin is there. And then the save by Hong. And Cho over the left, diagonal ball, saved by Strelchik. Strelchik. And then Hong, and then the goal.
Oh, that was really not good organized in the Korean defense. Avoidable.
Yes, actually
goal.
Cho had the ball but then somehow manages to slip the ball over his body back into the net. And now it's equipment check for Hong. Really unlucky.
Yes.
In the gold medal final, just to let you know, it's 3-3 at the moment.
Well, it was 13-12 when they met yesterday night. Possession Korea.
On the right side with Kim. Diagonal ball, straight cheek saves it, gives it to Olinik. And a quick movement by Olinik, and down the line. That was probably about 9 seconds, at least. And Cho down the line, Olinik with a save. Sialin is not taking the ball, he's leaving it for Strelchik, who leaves it now for Sialin. 2 minutes on the clock. Hong with the save, leaves it for Namo Kim on the right. And Namo Kim's onto Strelchik, who's taking the next shot. To the right, saved by Cho. Bit lucky because there was a deflection, but then the ball went out. So still possession Korea. There it is, Olinik with the save. And Olinik maybe here with the goal. No, Joe's there. And Joe, big bouncing ball, but Olinik saves. Strelchik leaves it for Sialin. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Sialin, good save by Joe. Gives it to Kim to the right. And Kim on to Strelchik. Last minute of the game just started. Gives it to Olinik again, close to the 10-second and the goal!
This is now the game that Ukraine loves, and they're now in the position to really play it until perfection, because this 7, 8, 9 seconds per throw. This
And
is their game.
As far as a ball over from the Ukrainians, so possession for Korea.
Yes.
As far as I didn't wrote this down wrong, every player of the Ukrainian side has 2 goals now. That shows the variability of this squad, of this starting 3, which is on the pitch right now. Kim.
But that's
33 seconds.
That's what I mean at the moment. 1 or 2 seconds they need in average longer to throw, the Ukrainians, than the Koreans.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, and they do it most of the time when they play. And sometimes you think they should speed up. I think we had it 5 years ago in the European Championship final, where I just said, well, they are down, but still need longer than the Germans. But now it's completely what they want. It's completely it's their game and the perfect position for it, the perfect moment.
Joe, saved by Strelchik, last 10 seconds of the game. So maybe one more attack by the Ukrainians, by Sialin over the left, saved by Kim. And 0.7 seconds, so the ball will thrown in, then you hear the whistle. And then it will be over, which is now, although he even nearly managed to throw one more attack, Namo Kim. But it's comfortable and really, well, how you say that, really clear and obvious lead by the Ukrainian side by 6-1.
Korea scored 1 goal, and it was the very first in the game. And then Ukraine took the lead, and then it was a long time, 2-goal deficit. And then, well, they took the timeout, and then they were able to score directly after the timeout. And they are better at the moment. For Korea, it seems for me like, well, they are really hanging in the corner when you just relate it to a boxing fight. They hang
Right.
in, they just in their own corner, just before knockout. Not really the full potential actually they show on in their game, and also that thing which really impresses me with that time management from Ukraine. They have no one who counts loudly, so everyone, and they have to train that, I'm sure, have to practice that. Everyone has that feeling for that time, and I just try to count it. It's 7, 8, sometimes 9 seconds, and sometimes, or yeah, one of them starts to make some noises when the clock is already on 5 seconds, where others would say, "Come on, throw now," and he does that for 2 seconds or something. This is really impressive. They make this is their style, the Ukrainian style, and actually it's working really, really good. And South Korea, they have to find something from somewhere. They have shown that they can beat Ukraine, but this looks like a complete different animal here. And yes, it's halftime here. It's our last match, so we can't tell you what's next. So maybe you could switch after this one to Gym A, because the medal ceremony is planned for 3 o'clock German time. So that will be in
About
well,
half an
35
hour.
minutes around that period. And I think that will also be streamed live. So
Yes, probably. And but before that, we have to finish this 12 minutes here. And it's the question that, or if in the other game there will be a delay because of golden goal, or so extra time, or a penalty shootout. But so far here it doesn't look like overtime. It looks like a 6-1 lead for Ukraine against South Korea. And in the other gym, for the gold medal, it's still 3-3 halftime.
So, what will they give us? Will it be one-way traffic again in the second half? Because then we will maybe start talking about the mercy rule. I just because
want to throw it into the ring, right?
well, because we have a 5-goal lead. Korea, of course, will try their best. And if they get on a roll, they need to start it quickly, just for their heads to show them, well, we are still there. And they had a halftime substitution. It's number 7 out, number 4 in. Maybe you can give us the names.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to say something else, sorry. Yes, number 4 is back in again. So it's Myeonjin Kim, who is playing on the center position now. Quite interesting, because Sungbok Hong, who played, as far as I know, the whole tournament on the center position, goes to the left now. And this is where he is. Just collects the ball, nearly pushes the goal over on his way back. But the Ukrainian side stays with Olenik, Strachik and Zyalin. And now Kim, the new center, tries to score a goal here, so it might be a new tactical way of the South Korean side, with putting Hong to the side and Kim to the center, because they started the other way around. Hong now.
Also with a good throw.
Olenik, good save by Nam Oh Kim, that's the guy on the right. Good save by Strelchik. And good save by Myeonjin Kim, the center. Hook. Hong is coming over the right side. Saved by Zyalin. And Zyalin with the next throw tries to find the gap, but both Kims are closing it down. Ball over. So possession for the Ukrainian side.
Nothing really changed so far.
Olenik now through the middle to the right side. Hong with the save. Hong tries to find the gap. Good feet defense by Olenek. Olenek again. Over the middle to the left, saved by Nam Kim. 2 minutes played. That second half. Kim to the left, saved by Olenek. And Olenek down the line. There was a gap, but good save by Hong. And Kim the center to the left. Blocked out by Olenek. Leaves it for Xiaolin. Xiaolin goes to his left side. Throws it, saved by Kim. And then the goal.
Oh, yeah, that was that quick answer, and this time it worked.
Great goal by Nam Kim. Just down the line. Stretching to the middle, to the left side onto Kim. And the coaches of South Korea want to see, I think, a long ball. But the referees don't agree. Next good chance for Hong. Good feet defense by Xiaolin. Xiaolin over his left side. Diagonal ball saved by Hong. And Hong with the ball to the center, Strategic saves it. Gives it to Olenek. Coming over the left now. Good feet defense again by Hong. Just manages to put the ball between his 2 feet. Now the ball on the left side with Xiaolin. Saved by Kim, center Kim. Nam Kim from the right to the left, saved by Olenek. So apart from the goal, there are not the big chances here in the last minutes. Olenek now through the center, saved by center Kim, leaving it for Hong on the left. Hong on to Strelchik.
Low played, so tried to give a different throwing picture.
And again the save. Kim in the middle, saved by Xiaolin. Timeout for Ukraine and equipment check for Strelchik, I think. So still a 4-goal lead for the Ukrainian side. So Kevin, they actually can be happy how the game is going on for them.
Yes, they are
Although they hadn't got good chances in the second half yet.
Yeah, but at the moment they don't need to. They do the they do what they have to do.
Yeah.
Not more. They
Jump as high as a horse has to jump.
Yeah. And if you are Korea, you have to be scared about the fact that Ukraine has taken time out, and the target has to be just get over that first throw from Ukraine.
Exactly. But in the last game, it was always actually Olenek who scored it then. Now the ball is in the hands of Xiaolin. So we'll see what he can do. Now there's the ball has to be thrown in from the goal judge from the side. And the ball is now again with Xiaolin in the middle, down the middle, saved by Kim.
Yeah,
Center Kim.
they will win now.
And Hong saved by Olenek. Olenek over the right to the middle. Kim no problem. Center Kim with the straight answer. Olenek with the save and blocked out.
Now it's just finishing off. Now it's just staying consistent for them.
Olenek down the line. No problem for Hong. Good try by Hong, but saved by Xialin and Stragic. Xialin over the left to the middle. But Kim is there, leaves it to the right wing Kim, who throws it down the line, saved by Xialin. Trick result from the gold medal match, 5-5 against Brazil and Japan. Xialin here is ready, throws it down the line. Namo Kim on the right Korean side saves it and fires it back to Xialin, who is giving it to the center Kim, who is taking the shot to Olenik. So a quicker rally now.
Now back again to the Ukrainian style. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, this is of course Hong now with the try, Olenik with the save. This is of course the real comfortable situation. If you're leading by 4 goals, you can set the pace of the game. If you want to make it quick, you make it quick. If you want to take your time, you take your time. You don't need to score the goals. Other than South Korea, who with 6 minutes on the clock have enough time, but still are 4 goals behind. Kim, and there wants to supposed to be a substitution. Namo Kim goes out, and Chan Woo Kim comes in.
Another try.
5.
Just to put someone in who could find gaps, find solutions, because they need 4 of them.
They need 4 solutions, yes. Or it would be enough if they maybe have already won and then just play this solution 4 times when the Ukrainian fall for that.
How silent it is.
The referees were a bit confused, but now they're all in position.
Well, that was out early.
Out by Hong. Saved by Xialin,
Yes.
who's on the left, goes to the half left, throws it to the right side, saved by Hong. Hong goes to the right, throws it strategic with the save. Big bounce by Olenik, but out. And we have the new guy, Chan Woo Kim on the right. Jelchik with the counter-attack, but out.
Good throw from the new one.
Kim now, on the right side, down the line. Saved by Xialin. Throwing it, good deflection by the new guy, by Chan Woo Kim. Over the crossbar, important save. So that the Koreans are not gonna go 5 goals behind. Still the 6-2 lead for the Ukrainians. Hong, but saved by Stragic, gives it to Olenik. Tries to find the gap, but Myeonjin Kim is there, takes the next throw. Olenik with a save. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, saved by Hong. So the Koreans didn't really find a solution.
No. Of course, they're still trying.
Kim over the left, saved by Olenik.
But
Yeah.
so far, one really good half from Ukraine was enough.
Olenek, diagonal ball, saved by center Kim. Leaves it for Kim on the wing, Chanwoo Kim. Saved by Strelchik. Xialin, diagonal ball, saved by Hong. Center Kim collects it, gives it to the left to Hong. Hong and Strelchik with the save. 4 minutes on the clock. Strelchik to the left side, Kim with the save. Center Kim collects it, passes it to wing Kim. Strelchik with the save in the middle, to the left to Xialin. Xialin with a diagonal ball, Hong with the save. So it's not really dangerous what both teams doing at the moment, apart from that deflection over the crossbar and that goal.
Yes.
The second half is not really full of big chances, and this is the post for Korea. I think always when I say something, the opposite happens.
Well, it's 1-1 in the second half.
Olenek saved by Hong, counter-attack, but out. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock.
I think we have been in that situation many times before, that we had that 3, 4, 5 goal deficit in 3 minutes to play, and you can turn it around, but they have scored 2 goals in over 20 minutes, and it's just, I don't have the imagination that they can score 4 or 5.
And this is the deflection by Strelchik over the crossbar. So the most dangerous chance South Korea created so far.
They won't go without a fight, I'm sure. They really give it their all, even though if maybe not enough energy is there.
Saved by Kim.
And now a
Timeout,
timeout.
Korea.
It's like picking the last option for the team, an option where they can try and give some advice, some instructions for the next few throws. But it looks like we already know the winner here.
6-2 is the lead from the Ukrainian side with 2 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Hong over the left side.
So both teams still 2 timeouts left, but I don't feel that they will take them all.
Hong with a try, but saved by the Ukrainian defense. Olenek, good save by Hong. Good chance by Olenek, but is the ball over? And the ball is on the left Ukrainian side with Xialin. Xialin throws it to the right, but saved by the center Kim.
Again with the goal.
Yeah, now the ball bounces up, but is out. So it's the chance for Olenek. But no problem for center Kim to collect this one. And now Xialin on the left. Down the line, saved by Kim on the right.
And the time is
And
running out
Officials time out now.
for South Korea. Not really.
Because it was Chanwoo Kim on the right where the ball touches his eye shade, so they have to be repositioned, and he has to ask for that by the officials. Gold medal match, just to let you know. It's 8-5 for Brazil.
So they found some extra gear. Korea needs 5 more gears.
To win this one here, and they still have a minute and 45 seconds on the clock. So
But they will substitute.
it is possible, it's always
Yeah.
possible, but they need to score now.
Yeah.
And they substitute 2 players. So Sung Bok Hong goes out, and Myunjin Kim goes out, and in comes Se Bok Hong on Seong Ho Cho. So that probably Cho is going to the center position. That's what he played before. And Cho is going to the left side.
Hong center. Yeah, he did that in the last group match we covered, I believe.
Yes. The Ukrainians didn't substitute yet.
Yep.
But
they
there's
could
no
have
need
done.
to.
Yeah. But also, well, interesting. I just said it. It's the 8th game in the tournament. Maybe some fresh energy, or they will say we don't change that running system at the moment.
I mean, they
6-2.
still have Tsianenko on the bench. They still have Toporkov, who played center, on the bench, but they don't need to. And see, as I said, they change. But at least they change what I expected. Tsialinos and Tsianenko in. Well, there's no need to change the center because Strelchik is scoring goals and Topokov is not famous for scoring goals.
No.
So
I think his throw is quite slow, quite. Is it harsh if I say harmless?
Not powerful
Well,
enough?
Yeah.
maybe.
You have in the men's goalball, you don't have many centers like him that really don't throw, not really concentrating on that.
And Cho throws it out. Over the right, Kim, saved by the new one by Tsianenko. But now the time is really running out for Korea. Although Hong saved it here as a center, gives it to Cho on the left. A minute and 13 seconds on the clock. Saved by Olenik. The ball came to our table here.
But it's now
Still a 4-goal lead though. Now they need to score actually every attack, or they need to hope that the Ukrainians make mistake, which they didn't make so far.
Yeah, but it really is a bit of a risk to throw such an aggressive bouncing ball, but even one mistake wouldn't be that expensive.
Hong could try, but no problem for Strelchik. Last minute is running. In the other game, gold medal match, Brazil leads 9-5. So there
A 9 to 5
seems,
job.
seems also that a 4-goal lead hard to catch for Japan.
Yes.
But we're staying here in Gym B with Cho and his try, and Olenek and his counter-attack, and the save by Kim. 40 seconds. Let's see what can happen here. Kim over the right side, saved by all 3 Ukrainians together, just a few centimeters before the goal line. On the left side, Tsianenko saved by Hong, tries to catch the ball before outside, and now Cho saved by Strelchik.
How much time?
It's 12 seconds. Strelchik saved by Hong. One last attack for the Koreans, who take a timeout now because they maybe at least want to score a 3rd goal here.
If they would, we would have the same result like we had in the group stage match. So exactly the same, but only with the the other way around. 6-3 Korea it was, and now it could be 6-3 Ukraine.
And the thing is, this match here is the more important one because it's about the bronze medal. And unluckily,
a similar 15 seconds call from the two referees. Interesting. Yeah, unluckily,
for the South Korean side.
And it also shows the quality for Ukraine to be there when it really matters in that circumstances. And now the last position of the match.
It's up to Hong. Stretching, tries to fire one more. Hong saves it, but there it's
and now
over.
We have our decision about the bronze medal in the men's competition. It's Ukraine taking that 6-2 win home. And after South Korea scored the first goal, we had an open game for a few minutes, but then Ukraine found the rhythm and Korea didn't. They haven't had the answers. And Ukraine really good defense, really from start to finish, professional, a good performance and a deserved win here. They are the best European team in this tournament. And yeah, as a European champion, that's what you want, of course. And they also are now on the third place here. At their debut, it was at this Wanda Nations Cup Goalball in Berlin. It was also the debut for South Korea. I think they can be pleased with their tournament. They topped Group A with 5 wins out of 6 games, so they also defeated USA and so on. So I think both teams can take a lot of positives from this weekend. For Ukraine, it will be also the Paralympics at the end of August. What a highlight for them.
The next big tournament then, or the biggest tournament this year, of course, coming up are the Paralympics.
Yeah.
We are saying goodbye and thank you from Jim B. Thank you in the name of Bena Consulting, and thank you for the technicians as well, for Robin and for Lars. And we are from the reporter places, Kevin Barth, Mirko Schulz and Philipp Wickmann say goodbye. Probably, hopefully, hear you soon. Thanks for watching, for broadcasting in.
Yeah.
And have a nice Sunday.
Yeah, and from me we also have Goalball next week from Friday to Sunday. I'm not sure if it is on this side, but there will be streaming also from Berlin, and it will be the qualifying tournament for the Goalball Champions League. 3 spots on the line, and as far as I know, a few interesting names also from the US national team will be there and playing, for example. Yeah, you could also join us from Friday to Sunday at the Champions League qualifying tournament in Berlin. And also from me, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Have a nice Sunday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.